Hello and welcome to all you Leos out there. This is an extra video. Yes, it is. It's an extra video. I already did the yearly horoscopes. I know, and check them out because it's going to give you an overview. But this in particular is more for looking at your degrees of where you have your sun sign in Leo, your moon sign in Leo, or your ascendant sign in Leo. So let's break this down. And I'm going to look at the Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter transit. So to those degrees, of course, the area of life I already explained, but in the degrees, are you going to feel that a lot, or are you going to feel that in a bit of less? So a bit more in detail here. Let's get started with the biggest one. Pluto in Aquarius, yes, for all Leos, it's going to be felt very strongly. But for some Leos, it's very, very, very applicable. And it's the Leos who've got planets, who's got degrees between 0 and 3 degrees. So it's the early born Leos, right, who are going to feel it the most. I mean, when you have your sun sign in Leos, and that will be when you have your sun at 23, 24, 25th of July, when you have your birthday there. But again, it might be your moon, it might be your ascendant. When it's your ascendant, it's your whole life. When it's your moon, it's more your personal relationships, or it has to be more to do more with your emotions, with your habits. When it's the sun, it's your identity, how you express yourself, work for a lot of people. So we're going to have Pluto there, opposing your energy. This is important. And also for the ones who've got planets like at 10 degrees of Leo or 20 degrees of Leo, it's already like a sneak preview that you're getting here. But it's definitely about transformation of relationships. It's definitely about you and another person, whether you are single or not. If you are single, it can mean that your attitude around relationships is about to change drastically. So for those of you who were born between 0 and 3 degrees, is it a challenge? Oh, yes. And you can be dealing, if you are in a relationship, you can be dealing with power struggles now, right? Manipulation. You know, all of the dark side of Pluto. It's manipulation. It's all out of fear, basically. Because when you trust, which is the positive side of Pluto, then you know that what is meant for you is going to appear. And of course you do the work, but you're way more stronger. And you say yes to life. You're not resisting. It's your ego. So the less you have an ego, the better. Because you are going to feel more like that trust of, okay, this is happening, you know, this relationship is, for instance, not working anymore. I'm carrying with me a dead relationship. It's that feeling. So when you surrender to that, there's going to be something that is way better for you, for sure. I've seen it many, many times, Pluto opposing. If you are in a relationship and it's fairly good, there is a transformation anyways. And that could mean like you both are going through something that is drastically changing the connection. It could simply mean like you're going to leave everything here in a specific country, and you're going to leave the country and start all over again and start a new life. Could be something like that. But that is still Pluto, which means it's challenging because you have to leave everything. Right? It's quite extreme planet. On another level, it could mean that you're going to meet someone that, whether you are in a relationship or not, that is very tempting, that is very charismatic, strong, powerful, right? Pluto on the descendant is, wow, it's very sexy to say the least. So it could be a strong sexual chemistry, or it could be someone that has a tremendous power in something. Maybe they have a lot of money power. They have a lot of power of knowledge, whatever it is, but it's showing you to improve and to get up a level. So it's like copy paste them. And that attraction is there to help you to evolve in a positive way. So I could go on and on just about this Pluto, but it is a transformation in connections, and it is about authenticity and realness. You want to go for the good side of Pluto, which is realness. It's raw reality. It's realness. It's not lying. It's not going to do things under the radar. The more you apply that in a positive energy, the more you are ready to get up a level for sure, and to get strong bonds that are going to be there for a lifetime. When it's your sun sign, it's more career. It could mean that you are getting into power struggles, but that shows something about you. You have to go for that career. You have to go for authority, and leadership. That's maybe a better word in your own life for sure. Neptune in the 8th house. Now that was the same last year, it's going to be the same this year. It's not really making an aspect, what we call in astrology, but Neptune in the 8th house is good for relaxing, for delving into the occult, for instance, and understanding the bigger things of life. It's good for knowing that there is, those natural stages of life. There is the seed that is planted, there is the blossoming, and there is, things are dying off. And it repeats, the cycle repeats. So it is with your psychology. There could be some things that you feel that are easier to tackle when it comes to your fears, the 8th house. Then we've got Saturn as well in that 8th house. What was I saying? What was I saying of these cycles? Well, now I'm a bit confused. Mea culpa. Yes, it was Neptune that I was talking about. Yes, but we don't have only Neptune in your 8th house, but also Saturn is going to be there in your 8th house. And that is all about the structure or restructuring. If you have money and resources with someone else. So this could be, that's not an easy transit. Saturn in the 8th house can mean that you have to be very serious, and you have to be very, doing things by the book when it comes to resources that you share with other people, spouses and business partners and whatnot. So there could be here that you have to do the things by the book. That it could also mean on a level of intimacy that it's not always easy for you to get that intimacy, that you're fearful of intimacy. Why do people fear intimacy? Because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get rejected. So you're learning about this. You have Neptune there as well, which is more fluently, but Saturn is about like, how can we deal with better structures? How can we do that? And if we're not getting it, how can we get less needy? Right? It's about neediness as well. It's about you feeling like almost some of you could feel deprived from intimacy, and that's not only sexuality, it's more than that, because of that fear, or because you have no relationship, or maybe you have a relationship but you don't feel as much connected as you did in the past. So it's about examining these things. It's about going inwards. It's the only solution. It's not a solution to point a finger towards someone else. So that's the part of you that is on a deep psychological level, giving you a lot of maturity and growth as well. And so all in all, you could say, for some of you, relationship-wise, it's important. Of course, for lots of you, there is a trend of transforming when it comes to relationships. There is a trend of, I want more authentic relationships, for sure. And I think that's only a good thing. When it comes to investments and all of that, it could be a really reality check going on for you as well. Now, I haven't been talking about, last but not least, Jupiter Uranus in your 10th house. So for those of you who have a career, this could be it. This could be an expansion. This could be a really big growth going on with Jupiter, and especially around March, April time, May as well. So expanding your career. Or if you don't have a career, it's about how you show yourself to the world. You do something for society, or Jupiter Uranus there is also your social status. There could be all of a sudden a shift happening. But whatever it is, it's good for your expansiveness. So yes, it's a bit all of everything, but I think a lot of Leos will feel that they're on a mission. They're on a mission on exploring the true self. And I think that can only be a good thing. Having said that, thank you so much for watching, dear Leos, and make the best year ever.